And I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. He's back to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last shot for Michael Vick. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host.
And on second. Down, the offense gets ready to rock. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fast footwork by Sanders. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Barry Sanders, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, four down. Sit up. 180.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
back now at Soldier Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Jerry Hughes in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Time for a break. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Hey, let's go!
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never... And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play.
Strong right. Strong right. Ready. Yellow weighty. 4 down.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight, He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Eagle, 44.
Vick with a give to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On the carry, here's Sanders. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit the tackle to Kurt Coleman.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
300. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Go, run.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back and see what transpires after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 43 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
On 2nd down, Kamara. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And the Steelers signal to another timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here's Michael Vick, buying time to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down.
Tight right. Solo out there, check that. Ready. Yellow weighty.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. The 20, 10, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
All day.
short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six, we'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll get 7 out of it, but it brings up a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They run with a Hall of Famer, Sanders. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is Sanders. Shrugs him off. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run with Barry Sanders, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Even. 4 down. Even. Let's go. 190.
Vic's going to take a knee, and that should just about do it.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Throwing, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's Vic. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. Now the Steelers. And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Double. Lake. Alpha. 3 down. Kill.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Alpha. White 20. White 90. Let's go.
1st down, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Down, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here we go. 120. What's up?
Now a play fake. Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Where they convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Please 5-2. There we go. Back man. Blue 80.
Now Wentz throwing on second down.
Here they come.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time. Let's work.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football.
So the Browns offense ready to go on first down and 10.
Right. Watch tight end. We got 4. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First down, Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Mayfield on play action. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way, and we can't hire anyone to help us out. So hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Paper. Orange. Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Hey, let's go.
And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Alpha.
Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. Steps away. He'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Forced out to his left. Sanders has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to